My life before Christ was one without guidance or any sort of religious purpose or anything. I was raised in a home with a non-practicing Jewish mother and a Lutheran father, and I was baptized as a baby, but I believe that was just because my dad thought that was an important thing to do, and it never really played into my life after that. I did go through my youth being told by both my parents that I should be their religion, but they never gave me any sort of guidance or any sort of direction either way. In fact, we didn't attend synagogue or church. It wasn't until Hannah was born and Leanne had said that we needed to raise her in a Christian home that we started to go to church, and we started to attend regularly.
My life before Christ was definitely lacking a lot of religious structure, and I definitely at times had a very selfish kind of outlook and approach towards life. I didn't look beyond my own happiness a lot, and I wasn't always concerned with what was going on outside my little bubble. Being happy is obviously important, but how I approached it and a lot of the decisions I made were not good. I want to be baptized to show my commitment to Christ. When we had Hannah, I knew that I wanted to bring her up in a Christian home, and we started to go to church when she was very young. For several years, I went through the motion and I went to church mainly for her benefit. When we moved here to Fishers just about 2 years ago, I decided that it was time for me to start thinking about myself and starting to think about my own journey. Over the last several months, I have grown spiritually, and I knew it was time that I needed to get baptized.
And I want to get baptized to show that I've decided to follow God through Jesus Christ. Once we started going to church, like Leanne said, in Minnesota, I started to get a calling, I believe, where I kind of felt at home or where I needed to be. Once we had moved here to Fishers a couple years ago, it all became even stronger. In fact, I have a real conviction now to move on and to be baptized. For me, this is the show that I'm dedicated, and it's a decision that I'm making, obviously with my family, but in lieu of what I had gone through growing up.
My life will be different now because I'm going to be following Jesus, and I'm going to live my life for Him. And also, I'm excited to be a good example for my daughter and also for my husband, and just to show everybody that I'm going to lead my life better.
And my life will be different for many reasons. One, I will be living for Christ. I have been to this point, and now that's what I will be showing the world. Second, this represents a decision on my own. Decision, like I had said earlier, in lieu of what my upbringing was, what my parents had. This is my decision to follow Christ. And thirdly, which is I think is most importantly, is I'd like to be a model to others, especially to my family and my children. They deserve me to be the best that I possibly can be.
Baptism is special because all my sins will be washed away. I want to be baptized so I can show everybody that I want to follow Jesus. My life will be different because I will live my life for Jesus and do my best to be like Him.
I chose to get baptized as a way to sort of cement the faith in my beliefs, because I already decided in my mind that I was turning my life over, but I hadn't really, I'd raised my hand up at like the end of church when Fred had asked if we were turning our lives over to Christ, but I wanted to make it more official, I guess, for myself. I'm not exactly sure how it'll be afterwards. I'm assuming to feel more, I don't know if secure is the right word, but I guess secure within the faith. I'm just not really sure where exactly it's going to go, but I know He's going to be leading